I'm sure you all seen that video with those people decided to actually kidnap a disabled white guy just because he was white. Now, when I looked at that, honestly, it seemed very interesting because when I looked at the media when they responded to this, because this was all on Facebook Live, which I don't know why the hell they would do. I guess that's how ignorant people are. That's how stupid people are. They want to announce their stupidity and let everybody see it. And well, let's just say it is now a hate crime. Now, when it first came out, everybody wanted to determine that it wasn't a hate crime. That's all the news, medias, and stuff. Thing is, not anymore. People are smarter than that. The average human beings are smarter than these mainstream motherfuckers, honestly. These people said, fuck white people, fuck Donald Trump. These people literally cut this guy's hair with a knife. They kicked him, they made him drink toilet water. And those are the things I've seen so far. They may have made him do more things. And this guy is mentally disabled, meaning that you know when a person's mentally disabled because they want everybody to be like them mainly. That's how their brains are. I don't discourage it. I'm just saying that it's a little bit. It's just a little tedious, but well, that's just how they were born and everything. But it's not really a big problem. But for these four black idiots to literally kidnap him and torture this poor guy, all because he's white, and then posts it on the internet and thinking that all their troubles will be forgiven. All their crimes will be forgiven. I forgot when this video was posted. I believe it probably posted right before I got back or after I got back, because I got back around, dang, I forgot when. I think I got back the first week of this month, the first week of January, when I believe it was on a Wednesday. I believe it was like, let's see here, the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I believe it was the 4th. And I'm looking at this and it disturbs me. I mean, it just discouraged me. And the media said that it wasn't a hate crime. They were trying to say, no, these are just kids. These are 18-year-old people. They're adults. Sorry about the noise in the background. Sorry about that. But these are 18-year-old kids. Well, 18-year-old adults. They most likely either graduated from high school or they're probably seniors in high school, maybe juniors. And they kidnapped this pretty much this mentally disabled guy. And that right there shows how big of cowards they are. Because this woman, I don't know what her name is. Honestly, she has been, I'll put the name in the description, but she's saying that this isn't a hate crime. The definition of a hate crime is to pretty much attack anybody who, of their race, their gender, or their religion. There may be more, but those are the ones I know. And yeah, these people were actually saying fuck white people, fuck Donald Trump. And the thing is, I'm like, yeah, you're kind of fucking yourself up, definitely, when you're kind of posting it on Facebook Live. Seriously, you think you're gonna be seen as these heroes for the black community, but the thing is, all you're doing is looking like the biggest racist there is, and the biggest cowards there you are, because this guy, he's mentally disabled, for one thing. He most likely is too afraid to fight back because he doesn't know what's going on. That's the one thing. He doesn't know what's going on. But yet you want to believe that just because he's white, that he is somehow a sinful person. See, that's the one thing when it comes to these Black Lives Matter movement people. I'm not quite sure they were Black Lives Matter movement people, but when I hear about this kind of stuff, it kind of seems like this is kind of up their alley when it comes to the Black Lives Matter movement. But I'm not very sure if they were, so I'm not gonna put my 2 cents on that. I'm not gonna bet on that. But they are pretty much trying to say there's some white privilege shit going on, so we're tired of it. Truth be told, I'm tired of it myself, and I'm black, so yeah, I'm tired of it. I know I'm talking a little low. My throat's a little hurting right now, so yeah. But I'm hearing all these things that the mainstream media say, and they don't say it's a hate crime until like 2 days or 3 days after the fact that they reported it wasn't. And then they say, you know what, it's a hate crime. And I'm like, you think? You think it's a hate crime? Seriously? We all knew that it was a hate crime. How these people were talking made it a hate crime. Because guess what? Here's the thought. They said, fuck white people. At that point, it kind of seems like it's a hate crime at that point. And they keep saying, oh, these are just children. What were the parents? I'm like, they have the mental stimulants to know that this is wrong. I mean, they're 18. I mean, yeah, when you're 18, you're going to make mistakes. But kidnapping someone, that's not a mistake. That's just a pure action of being plain stupid. That's not a mistake. A mistake is touching a flat, touching one of them irons to be sure that it's hot and accidentally touching it when it's hot. That's a mistake. A mistake is eating something that you're allergic to but not knowing that you're allergic to it. That's a mistake. A mistake is when you're on your bed and your remote accidentally slides off the bed. That's an accident. That's a mistake. Kidnapping someone is not a mistake. I mean, I've made tremendous amount of mistakes in my life, and I have never done anything remotely close to this. I mean, I have hurt people. I have fought people. I have called people names, but I have never once kidnapped a person and actually talked about a person just because they're black, they're female, or their religion. I never did that because I knew in my mind, and I'm dyslexic, I knew in my mind that that was wrong. And I knew this since I was in middle school. I mean, seriously, I was in middle school knowing this. These kids are 18 years old, and they should know it. If they don't know it, then something's just plain wrong with them. I mean, seriously. I mean, what actually gives you the right to kidnap a person just because they're white? And this is the same woman who said, oh, poor white guy, just stop him. Like, seriously? The man got dragged out of his car and got beaten up. And here you are defending these 4 kids to kidnapping someone, assaulting them, attacking them, doing God knows what else to them. I don't know how long the video lasted. They say that he was there for 2 days. He was held captive there for 2 days. I'm hoping they give these kids a life sentence. Or either that, put them in jail for at least 70 years so they never get out. Because this is just plain, oh my god, I don't know what to even say. It's just plain disgusting in my eyes. And how the media wants to throw this like it's not a hate crime, that was the one thing that messed everything up. Because it seems like the mainstream media is trying to go through this motive that the whole world is racist and against black people, but the thing is, nobody's against them. Nobody's against us people. Only people who are against black people is pretty much other black people. I see a lot of black people killing other black people. That's mainly what I see. But yet they want to keep this narrative going, saying that, oh, racism is everywhere in this world. I'm gonna tell you some wise words from one of my favorite actors. He said like this: in order to get rid of racism, just don't talk about it. It'll disappear, becomes just a plain memory, may not even become a memory. Kids like that need to learn their history. They need to know that white folks did a lot for them. Sure, white folks put us in chains, but didn't put me in general in chains. They didn't put them in general in chains, but they put our ancestors in chains. But guess what? A white person took them out, which his name was President Abraham Lincoln. Now, I don't know how they became like that. I don't know what their real reasons of doing it, but I'm guessing just because they dislike white people. I'm guessing that's really the only reason that I can say that they did this because of. But when I hear all about this stuff and what these people done, it makes me feel sad. And not for them, honestly. I don't feel sad for them whatsoever. Whatever happens to them, whatever punishment the judge gives to them, as long that it's at least more than 50 fucking years. If it's more than 50 years, I'm happy. Because that means when they get out, their parents is gone. The only person they can turn to is their cousins or sisters or whatever they have. It's really the only group they can turn to, and even they may not even want them. But all this bullshit about all this racist shit, it's just annoying. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing young black kids actually getting arrested. And I know a lot of people say, well, the white people, they're against us. No, I'm gonna tell you why black kids get arrested so many times. It's because they do stupid shit. You stop doing stupid shit, you won't get arrested. That's just how it goes. You don't do stupid shit, you won't get shot. That's how it goes. Now I can understand if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's a different story. But if you're doing something stupid, you kind of got to see the consequences of your actions here. Definitely if you're around those kids' age, because when they kidnapped that guy, they should have known the consequences of what's gonna happen. Because I mean, 2 days in a house being tortured by four black, yeah, black people. That's already annoying enough. But I'm just hoping that the guy's okay. And for the four people who actually did this, I'm not really sure what their names are. I probably look it up and probably put it on the description. But for all those people, all the four kids, I hope. Let's see, what can I say? I'm hoping that you enjoy these days because hopefully, just plain hopefully, God can have mercy on your souls. Because that's all I can say with that one. Because honestly, what you did, it's not gonna earn you any brownie points. All it's gonna do is earn you a jail cell with people who gonna kick your ass. That's all I gotta say for that. I'll see you guys another time. Peace.